We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Manning now on first down. Flush to his right. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. Williams is going to have the first down and a little more. And all the way up to the 46. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Manning to throw. Uncorks one for Davis. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A huge play there for Denver. Into the red zone now. Manning.
He'll get that to Javonte Williams.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Again, they'll throw with Manning.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Williams.
And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown.
Javonte Williams.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. They'll try and throw for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0.
So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown.
But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
They'll look to throw. Here's a diving catch right side.
I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
At their own 23-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Shakes off and a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Looking deep for Adams. He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big gain there for the Bills. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's going to air this out deep for Harvin. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. 58 yards. And the Bills get a bit closer. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us.
From just inside the 20, a short kick.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a big play there for the Broncos. Manning now on 1st down. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for the Broncos. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has 0 answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. On 1st down, Manning. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy there to make the grab. And the Broncos push further out in front. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On play action, Allen. He's going to air this out deep for Harvin.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by Akeem Talib. And the Broncos are going to take over once again. Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
And we are underway in Buffalo. A short kick taken at the 18. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
79 yards.
And the Patriots have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to get two more. He's got it. So that didn't take long. Quickly, 8-zip. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Thomas, and he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. From the 27, Allen. Drops it underneath to Thomas. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On first down, it's Thomas. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory.
8 yards to go on 2nd down.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 49 yards.
And the Bills have come back to make it a 2-point game.
They're going to try and run. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
Now here's Johnson. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up.
And the defense loses him. It's complete.
They should have put a stamp on me in the lock.
2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Ben Roethlisberger. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Roethlisberger looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the two-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake. Allen.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
And some room to work. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Allen off the play fake. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Allen's throw is complete, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by the Hall of Famer, John Lynch.
And the Pats are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Roethlisberger rolling to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that would be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And Diggs has it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. On play action, Allen steps away to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. They run with Thomas. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal?
Singletary.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. Gordon Anderson now for the extra point. And this is up and good to put them up by a point. It's 15-14. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5. And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. And we are underway in Buffalo. Fields this way up at the 17. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis, ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Here we go.
First down. Here's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, wide open. Complete. And all the way down to the 35. A huge play there right off the bat. They will throw on first down with Burrow. Flush to his right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And a short gain down to about the 33. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. On third down, Burrow. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor.
And the Bills are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Off play action. Allen. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. 72 yards. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away.
Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because
he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Returning it, Johnson. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up.
And this is caught at the 20. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A great play there. 72 yards. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's true. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play here for Buffalo. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing now is Allen. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen. And he comes back with one complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They'll run on 1st down. Thomas unable to corral him. He fights through.
And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
To the air. Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Devin Singletary. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bills will extend their lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But
that's caught at the 25. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Going deep for Diggs. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Allen going to go on 4th down. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. To throw, it's Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. About 3 yards there to the 27. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. 27 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
From the 31, Burrow eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. He's going to look deep down the field. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And his guys have made this a one-score game now.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. Went all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. But that's one step in the proper direction.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. On play action, Allen. He's going to air this out deep for Harvin. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
He's going to take another shot here. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A big play there just before halftime. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On 2nd down, it's Thomas, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this.
Check 52. 12.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure so you can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
Throwing on 2nd and long.
Burrow. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again.
Picked off around the 37. Still shedding tackles. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bills will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hans team able to secure the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they get the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
Now Allen. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Bills will extend their lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor.
And the Bills will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
On 1st down, Thomas. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here. I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays.
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Mario Williams able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a...
And now here is another interception. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 88 yards.
And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Burrow will throw. Open man is Uzama. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Throwing now. Burrow on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 18.
And the Bills are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
And that is going to do it. we are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. And these guys on your screen, ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game. And speaking of the game, let's get right to it. They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway.
This one taken just inside the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
A play fake. Now Cunningham. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. It would appear these guys aren't fooling around. A big play on the second play from scrimmage.
Well, last night at our meeting, you said you thought that they would test the secondary early. But I don't know if you meant it on the second play of the game. I thought you meant...
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Allen off the play fake.
He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And just a yard to go here on 2nd down.
Allen going to throw.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Thomas, and he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Play action. Now it's Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Cowboys will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that,
got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And finally out of bounds just inside the 10. A big play here for Dallas. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Off play action, it's Cunningham. He'll buy some time right. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here's Henry. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. Now Cunningham rolling to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Randall Cunningham, a 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Here's Percy Harvin now on the return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before.
It got his man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big gain there for the Bills. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Going deep for Diggs. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Allen's throw is complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
Well, Ray, seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it with...
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. On 2nd and goal, Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary there to make the grab. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right?
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Marcus May with a pick. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6. Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
And we are underway in Buffalo. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They find some open field here. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a handoff to Barber. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. This will be dumped off to Barber. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the 1st down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't his primary target. At least it didn't look like it. Turned out to be the play they needed, though. And it's big because it's the opening drive. So converting that 3rd down, keeping the play, not the play, the drive going.
Yeah, certainly appeared.
Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the 1st possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers. And he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To the air, Allen. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. Looking deep for Adams. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Davante Adams, 60 yards. And the Bills have taken the early lead. They'll try and run it here. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
Take it in at the 3. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Anderson, up and go. And the lead now stands at 13. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On the handoff, this is Barber. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
63 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Got a man. It's Randy Moss complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Wilson. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And he's taken down inside the 30. Now Wilson on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now it's Barber. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Wilson gets this one to Juszczyk. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football.
started. Just getting started. Just getting started.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 13.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Montana. They'll roll him out right. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain. They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A first down carry for Henry.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Play fake. Now here's Montana. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Montana buying time to his left. And that will be caught, but out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here. A 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half that was in question.
Flushed out right, and it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Off the play fake, Allen. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. On play action, Allen. And Diggs has it. Oh, he shifts past him. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Here's Allen to throw it. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. They go play action with Montana. Rolling to his right. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Henry's the ball carrier. Cam Chancellor brought him down. It's a gain of 5.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Second and 5 now. Montana escaping the pressure right. This is caught. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, a 5-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking deep for Adams. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. To throw again on second down. Allen. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the...
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Davante Adams, 38 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.